Hi, wonderful people, viewers and subscribers. You're welcome back again. This is BVI Channel 1, where we tell you the gospel truth, opening up the eyes of Nigerians to know the difference between transactional, hypocritical politicians and those who have their thoughts at heart, who shares in their aspiration and suffering. Let us go to Ebonyi State. The man, Dave Umeahi, the governor of Ebonyi State, had, after the primary election, blasted the southeast of betrayal. Listen to him.
Whereas other geopolitical zones have 6 and 7 states, the Igbo man has 5 states. And we should be asking why. Is there any fairness and justice in this regard? Whereas other states have over 30, 40 local government areas, our own state has just 13 local governments. But the worst is the betrayal of our leaders and the delegates. I wept internally and externally for the behavior of our delegates and our leaders. I know I had meeting with the 5 Southeast chairmen and the NBC of Southeast, and I told them it's not about me. It's about the agitation. It's about the mood of the nation. And I beg them, vote for any candidate of Southeast, so that when our votes are counted behind all the contestants of Southeast, we should not have anything less than the number of our delegates. By so doing, we would have made a statement. But it became a shame that our leaders and the delegates sold all our votes. It is a very big shame, and let me say it publicly, for our people to be shouting on marginalization. And whenever they have opportunity to make a statement, they will sell the votes. I continue to let them know that he that says his brother or his sister, even the buyers will never trust him or her. It's a big shame.
Good. You heard him, Abi? Now, the same man in another video said this. Before you say, let me talk this one, make una listen to Dave Umeahi again in another video.
We have to take this voter registration seriously. Make calls to your brothers and sisters outside Igbo land. Our population should be number 1 in the country. A time for action has come. It's not a time to be complaining. And let me tell you, let nobody come to tell you about the Igbo agenda. The agenda first is a Ebonyi agenda. Una hear me so? Our party in Ebonyi is APC. It's not Labour Party. We will not Labour Party. We will vote for APC. This that is doing all these things for us, that's the party we vote for. Yes. The states that Labour Party has helped should vote. No be so? The agenda on board for Ebonyi State is Ebonyi State agenda. Now, so you go to tell them, when they tell you nonsense, ask them, did you vote for us? Una they hear me? Ask them, did you vote for us? Is it because na Ebonyi State? Do not look for our votes. Our votes belong to APC. Tinubu started one state and use it to liberate his people. We have to liberate ourselves from our brothers and sisters in Southeast. We need it. We need to tell every one of them that we've arisen. And don't be apologetic in saying it. Say it with all boldness. I am black and proud.
Now, what can you make of these 2 videos, my people? I want to hear your own opinion on the comment section. So that you not go talk, say, I dey talk too much. So that when I am pointing out these men one after the other, you will understand the reason why I'm doing so. On the first video, he's talking about Igbo sabotaging Igbos. I don't want this to be or look like ethnic whatever, but I want to expose these men one after the other. They will on one side say another, and on the other side contradict themselves. You are blaming the people that went with you to Abuja for APC convention, that they have sold their whatever. And now, you are coming back to the same Ebony state, addressing the same people to fall in line with the same, complaint you made. To thwart the movement of the people. You are asking them, they should vote for APC. Wonderful. I bet Nigerians are hearing you. I know Nigerians are listening to you. And your hypocrisy. When we say that these men have nothing to offer than to just propagate their personal interest. You have jumped again from contesting from presidential election at the just concluded APC primaries. You've gone back to go and pick up the ticket for Senate. To these men, politics is business. They must be in the corridors of power for business to continue. They are desperate at all costs. They can do anything to satisfy those who they are slaves to. And yet he complains about people. The people he took to Abuja sold their votes. And yet, you are trying to let Nigerians from Ebony State, let me put it that way, to vote the same APC that have made their lives miserable for the past 7 years. Oh my God. Listen, Nigerians, whether APC or because the man in from PDP jump into APC. So, whether na APC or PDP, Nigerians say capital no to these men. These are men without integrity. These are men without shame. These are men without honor. It doesn't matter. He's complaining about people selling their votes. Let him vow. Let him go to his village shrine and swear that he had not paid people for delegates or giving money for people to vote for him in an election. If he does that tomorrow, you will hear the news that Dave Umeahi is dead. I don't want him to go to the church because God is a merciful God. Go to your village shrine and swear. Let me see if you are going to wake up the following day as a governor. Even if you wake up, you're calling yourself Dave Umeahi. This is a man that doesn't believe in the aspiration of his people. We have an agenda. Let me remind you, Dave Umeahi, before I forget. Dave Umeahi, I'm addressing you. You are saying Igbos don't have agenda. I have agenda for our people. And likewise, the same agenda for Nigerians. And that agenda is simple. For the oppressed Nigerians to experience good governance. And the only way to ensure that is to return Nigeria back to regional government. I know you are politicians like you, politicians, your colleagues, governors, senators, Abuja politicians from east, north, west, and south had always sold that idea of the same unitary federalism as it is today, so that you continue your transactional political activities in Abuja. The agenda of Nigerians, our own agenda from the east, and the same represent the agenda of every oppressed Nigerian, is to return Nigeria back to regional government. And there is only one man that is committed to that. And that man is Mr. Peter Obi. And that is why people like us, all indigenous people in Nigeria, whether Biafrans or Duduwas or Arewas, are yearning for this same man. Because the freedom of the oppressed indigenous people in Nigeria from the hands of wicked, corrupt politicians like these governors that are recycling themselves from one office to the other. The only solution and gateway for their freedom of the oppressed Nigerians is to return Nigeria back to regional. And we are committed to it and will continue until it is achieved. My people, the only way to achieve the required freedom for the oppressed indigenous people in Nigeria is to return Nigeria back to regional government. It will address the insecurity problem. It will address the marginalization problem. It will address the issue of political sabotage. Nobody will go to Abuja again. It will address the issue of economic backwardness and return Nigeria back to productivity, and not this going to Abuja every month to share money. There is nothing more to share. And that is the message. I want everyone to get it in a clear language. I'm only a voice, a messenger. I have delivered the message. Please share it. Share it for all Nigerians, for all oppressed indigenous Nigerians to get informed and get their PVC. Join this ballot revolution. These politicians are all jittering when they hear Labour and Peter Obi. Panic starts. They are afraid. This is ballot revolution. Go get your PVC and get ready to vote them out. I'm signing out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Drop your comments. I want to have your opinion. Stay safe. Bye-bye.